So, really quick, I'm going to explain the piece. So, I do two pieces because I'm super indecisive, and I wanted to do a cute piece and I wanted to do a creepy piece. And one piece was an anglerfish, and another piece was a catfish. Looking down in a fishbowl, and instead of a fish, there's a human, and it's a giant fish. Also, sorry about the audio, because sometimes I turn away from the camera and the audio doesn't pick up because I'm actually talking to someone in that moment. So I turn to look at them, and yeah, it's not that good of audio, so I'm sorry for that. Anyway, real time me now. I don't have a thick enough pen, so I'm just gonna use this thin pen. You know, go over the lines more than once. I actually wanted like pens for like Inktober, but like I don't know, cause how much do they cost? I know where you can get really cheap ones though. They're actually pretty good quality. Yeah, I'm just gonna do two pieces because I can't pick which one I want more. I think I want like the line art more thick towards where the fish face is, so like that's in focus. And the eyeballs too. Honestly, it's kind of cute. I kind of like it, surprisingly. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna use this pen because it's cheaper. And I don't want to run out of this pen because it's not as cheap. This does not work with alcohol-based markers. I want to save the ones that does work with alcohol-based markers for pieces where I actually use alcohol-based markers. It's hilarious because like when I look at fishes, their eyes go towards like the opposite direction that they're in. Because their eyes are so like far apart. Imagine if anglerfish was like the size of a shark and they could eat you. That would be so creepy, and I love it, which is exactly what I did here. And a human is stuck in a fish bowl because like it's the opposite thing, Bob. It's not that creative, but it's better than just drawing a regular fish. It's probably gonna smudge. Just do myself accidentally, Mom. This fish looks so cute with his little big buggy eyes. Kind of reminds me of Drawing with Waffles blood fishes. Honestly, catfish look ugly, but I think I kind of made them look cute. Right after I do this, we're gonna go to the anglerfish because I keep jumping between pieces like that. And I'm also sorry for the noise in the background because someone was mowing their lawn. This one's actually an anglerfish looking down at like this bowl, like the same thing, but like it looks evil and it looks like it's gonna eat the human, which I mean it's kind of the point that he's gonna eat the human. So I'm gonna do both because I like creepy and I like cute. I'm just gonna make a cute one and I'm gonna make a creepy one. I'm gonna do a lot of creepy pieces because I have an excuse now. Even though I do pieces, I just don't show it to anyone, but I do a lot of creepy pieces. Now I have an excuse to show it. This is gonna be so much fun. I say before I actually stop thinking it's gonna be fun and like when's Inktober gonna end. Honestly though, I think like the official prompts are less interesting than the ones that people make up. Like fish and sleep. Those aren't that much of inspiring prompts. I mean, yeah, I got a little bit of inspiration from it, but not really. What prompt list are you guys using? I'm using the official one. Look at other people's prompts, I think, ooh, exciting. When I look at his prompts, I'm like, ooh, boring. I'm just gonna do it because I'm like that. So pretty much the rest of the video is going to be a voiceover because I stopped talking. It started getting noisy. I wanted the whole entire video to be talking, but it started getting noisy and I decided, you know what, I'm just going to do a voiceover and speed it up. Right now, I'm roughly inking in the mouth area to make it like dark and stuff. I don't like this one as much as the one with the catfish because I like the cleaner line. But I wasn't going for clean lines here either. I was going for like a rough look because I don't know about you, but I think like scary inking things, if you see it, it's a lot more scratchier and a lot less neat. It really adds an effect for some reason. It's not scary. Like, there's a difference between creepy and scary. Like, it's like, oh yeah, that can be like creepy, but you're not scared. This isn't scary. but like it is like weird and odd and unsettling, I guess. And talking a little bit more about the concept is that I thought, like, what if a person was in a fishbowl instead of a fish, and like the fish were like big, and to the fish we are like how we see fish. This isn't supposed to be a meaning, it's more like an interesting idea that I thought. The anglerfish is gonna eat the human, obviously. The other fish is just an interesting concept. I think it's more like a pet, but to the anglerfish it's more like food, I guess. But yeah, I did different inking methods here. It's kind of scratchy, but on purpose. I can do clean lines if I try, as you can see with the other one. I jumped between these because I got excited about the other piece, and I'm like, oh, let me try doing the other piece. So I finished the other piece first, and then finished the first piece that I did. I was drawing this idea, and then as soon as I went to ink it, I was just like, what if it was an anglerfish? The idea just popped in my head. I was just like, oh my gosh, I should have done an anglerfish. So I'm like, what if I do two pieces? I can't keep doing this during Inktober because I know I'm gonna burn out if I keep doing it. Although I like the first piece I did with the catfish better, I still don't hate this piece either. I wanted to kind of make it look like an anglerfish, but in my style, because anglerfish have smaller eyes, but they do have white eyes, completely white eyes, which really adds effect to the creepiness. Like, anglerfish look creepy. Like, that's a known fact. I once tried to combine a human with an anglerfish. That was an interesting thing. And then an anglerfish with a fox. A creature design, sort of. Actually, do you want me to do creature designs? Because that'd be pretty cool. But yes, I am using the official prompt list. And the official prompt list for day 1 is fish. Currently, I'm at day 2 when I'm editing this video. But I haven't actually done the picture yet, and it's wisp. So what I'm thinking to do is, I don't know if I'm going to make a video on it, so I'm going to say it. Like a girl smoking. It's like black smoke. The smoke is bats because I want it to. There's no other reason. Or there could be feathers and then it could be a crow. I really like creepy stuff and scary stuff, and I do that a lot in my own time, but I don't tend to ever show it to anyone. And this is just an excuse to do it. My style, like, of me drawing is like pastel goth, pastel punk, just punk, you know, and creepy cute. I really like those stuff where I draw in my own time that I don't really show you guys, but I plan to do more of those. I think all of my videos like this month is just gonna be Inktober because I don't want to do anything out of Inktober, since I do plan to do it every single day because I've been doing that for like 3 years. And if you've gotten to this part of the video, put in a devil face. You know those faces with like a smiling and horns emoji? That one. Because it's Halloween month. Yes! I'm an idiot. I forgot to tape it down so it'd have a white border. I'll do that for the next one. But the next one doesn't have a black background. As you can see in that clip, I very much get passionate when I get mad. And I was really upset at myself because I was like, I was gonna have a white border because I like the look better, and I didn't do that, and I was so mad. I'm still a little bit upset. I think I would have liked the piece a little bit more, plus a lot less inking. Honestly, I wanted to speed through this thing with the inking because it was so, like, you don't want to watch me constantly just ink, I feel like, a black background, and I didn't want to even do it because it's very boring, in my opinion. But yeah, we're pretty much almost done. Right after this, I'm going to just, well, I just did the bottle a little bit more shaded in because I feel like that's more realistic. And I just color in the catfish's black thing at the top. I don't know what, the skin at the top. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So tell me, which one do you prefer? Do you like creepy stuff? Are you excited for Inktober? Are you going to do Inktober? Which prompts are you going to use? Do you use any prompt? And like and subscribe to this channel if you like this video. And I post every Saturday. Yeah. Kudos, my noodles. And don't forget to draw a poodle.